Tonight we are making supper again, and I'm gonna make one of my favorite things to make, and honestly quite easy to make, and that is stuffed chicken breast. And tonight how I'm gonna make it is spinach and feta stuffed. So let's go ahead and prep the chicken. Okay, so I have my chicken breast here. Now what I'm going to do is simply just cut them, but not all the way through so I can stuff them. So when you have your chicken breast, the tender part, like the part they use for a tender strip, I guess, or whatever they're called, you can see that it's already folded back, and the thickest part is this side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut from this side over. So let me see if I come back here, you can see a bit. So this is where the tender strip is. I'm not technical by any means on words, so just try and follow along, I guess. So you're gonna do just like that. So you can see there's a flap here. And if you're not very confident on just cutting straight through, as you cut, just make sure you keep peeling back and just slicing through like this until your chicken breast is in half like a butterfly. So this is how it looked before I cut it, and then I sliced it in half. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's laid out. And then we're simply just gonna stuff this middle part and fold it over. So I'm gonna go ahead now and do the second one, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna stuff it. All right, so now we have both of them laid out flat here, and they're ready to go. And now what I'm gonna do is just push them to the side, and I'm going to get ready my ingredients for the inside. I've got some pieces of feta here. You can see them there now. I've just got them sliced in chunks. I don't know if I'm gonna need it all, but we love cheese. And then I've got some baby spinach here, washed up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to chop this up. You don't have to, but I wanna get a lot in there, and I find it's easier to stuff if the pieces are a bit smaller and I can really stuff it in there. So I'm gonna go ahead now and chop this up, not tiny, but I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So let's go ahead and chop up the spinach here. All right, so that was super simple. As you can see here, it's not in huge chunks, but it's not in tiny chunks either, just around this size. So now it's very simple, straightforward. You're going to take your chicken breast, and I've got 2 of them here, and you're going to work and place your ingredients on this side. So the top of the breast, you're going to leave for the top, and this part of the chicken, you're going to put the ingredients on top. So you're simply just going to take some spinach, like this. Put as much or as little as you want. Now, if you've cooked with spinach before, you'll know that it cooks down to almost nothing. So it looks like a lot at first, but I promise you it's not. So you're just going to put that in there, and then you're going to take some of your feta cheese, and I just kind of place it on top. I'm gonna do probably 2 chunks of feta, just like that, and then you basically fold your chicken over. Now, depending on how full you got it, you might have to fight with it a little bit. But that's as simple as it is. You're just gonna fold that over, and then I take 2 toothpicks or 3 and just skew them through to hold it together so it cooks. So that's what it looks like. Let me turn it around and show you. So that's what it looks like there. You can see, let's Not that sure what that is. So it looks just like this. So when it's opened up, you're just going to, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. But yeah, that's as simple as it is. So you just tuck it in tight, and then you're gonna grab some toothpicks and just put it through the top into the bottom so it stays shut, and then we'll season them. So let's go ahead now and do this one here. Okay, so I've got them stuffed. They're both ready to go. See how I put some toothpicks there just to hold them together, sort of? Now, what you can do, if you choose to, is you can bread them. So gently just put some breading in a bowl and dip the top in, dip the bottom. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna season them. So now let's go ahead and put some seasonings on these. I'm just gonna brush them with a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil, coconut oil, whatever oil you have. And then I'm gonna put some seasonings on, and then they'll be ready to go in the oven. So let's go ahead now and season. Okay, so I was thinking ahead and I put them on a sheet with parchment paper. My oven's preheated, which is perfect. So I'm just gonna take some olive oil, or whatever kind of oil this is. Maybe it's vegetable oil. And just gonna get the top of them coated with it. And then, as you guys have seen in a lot of my videos, I love this spice line, and I'm gonna use all of them on this. So this is the Riverbend Ranch spices. I'm going to use Southern Spice, Riverbend Griller, Finishing Touch, and Homestead Blend. These are all my favorites, and they're all different, a little bit different blends. So I'm simply just going to sprinkle on top like this with all of them, and then we will put them into the oven. It smells so good. I love this one here, Finishing Touch. It's a garlic and rosemary. Smells amazing. And then once I get this one on here, I'll flip you guys around so you can see what they look like. And ooh, that was the powder came up and got in my lungs. I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll put them in the oven. So there they are, seasoned and ready to go in. You can see how stuffed they are, but they're gonna be absolutely amazing. So that's what they look like. And they're ready to go in. Okay, so we're gonna take them, put them into the oven on 420. And I'm not sure how long. It's been a while since I've baked these, but I'll keep an eye, and then when they're finished, sorry, my door's quite dirty. When they are finished, I'll let you know how long it takes for them to cook on that temp, and then I'll show you what they look like, and we'll cut one open. So let's just wait, and then I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so it's been half an hour, and they're done. So I'm gonna take them out here and show you. There they are. Nice and crispy. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what they look like. So here they are, all done. You can see the insides there. I'm gonna let them rest for a couple minutes, and then I'll cut one in half and show you what they look like in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like here. I took the toothpicks out of it. I'm just gonna cut it in half so you can see what the inside looks like. It smells so good. Show you what it looks like here. And there you go, guys. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you a close-up. There you go. That is your spinach and feta cheese stuffed chicken breast with the best seasonings ever. and so good, so good. So there you have it, guys. Give it a try for yourself, and you can stuff it with anything. It doesn't have to be spinach and feta. It could literally be anything that you want to stuff it with. And it could even be like just broccoli and cheddar if you want to do that. It can be anything, but it's super simple, really quick to make, doesn't take long at all. So I cooked it on 420 for half an hour, and it's absolutely perfect. So like I said, give it a try for yourself. Give this video a thumbs up, like it, and ring that bell, subscribe so you never miss one of my videos. And if you do decide to try it out, leave me a comment below so I can see how you like it. And if you decide to stuff it with anything different, let me know how it turns out for you. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye.